too shocked when you see what I did.
Mr. Manoj?
Yes, yes.
I can only see you, Rashidatu, and myself. I don't see Jack. I don't see nobody else on the screen.
You have to change the.
I got Godfrey now. Godfrey is on the screen, smiling. He must be using Colgate. Colgate.
Yes, actually, the setting is like if somebody is talking, automatically their face will come on the screen. And once Jack is talking, he will come onto the screen. That's how it is set.
Because other 2 days I had about 12 on my screen, but I need to get Jack on the screen.
On the right top corner, are you seeing one small icon called View?
What's it called?
VIEW.
Gallery view.
Yes. One second.
Gallery view.
Yeah, gallery view.
Yes.
Once you switch to that view.
All right, I clicked it, and now I got two others on. Cynthia, I can see her with a mask on. Godfrey smiling again. I can see Rashidatu, Cynthia, and Obed come on. I'm looking for Jack.
Jack is joining now. I'm seeing him in the waiting room and pulling him in.
Okay. Jack is in the box.
Jack should be in now. Yes, he joined.
Yeah, I see Jack now. Hey, Manoj Bhai.
I was just trying to, is it clear, Kes?
Yeah, I can check you, but you got a lot of sunlight in the background.
Yeah, I was just trying to, let me move around here.
I know you're in your veranda. The wife must have chased you out.
Yes. Yeah. You know how it is.
Yeah, try and get away from the art behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's better. That's better.
Are we good, Kes?
Yeah, that's good. I think Manoj is looking well now because there's no sunlight.
Yes, the sunlight should have been on your face, Jack.
Is that better, Manoj?
Yeah. Now it's far better. Good.
Yeah, I was just trying to get on because I was a bit worried I wasn't getting a clear picture. So I was just trying to allocate myself.
Yeah. You're looking great today, man. Thank you.
No, I'm feeling good today. Today, you know, when you're on green, you're on fire. Green is for go. Green is for starting and kick-starting. You know, Sunday is a beautiful day. So, you know, it's a day which kick-starts my day. I plan, I coordinate, so I love Sundays.
Oh, okay.
All right, Jack, I'm just checking the count. You're just going to give us 10 minutes. Give us 10 more minutes. What we're sitting with, 20, 30, 53. Okay, Jack. Okay, Jack, what you can do in the meantime, I'm just waiting for 20, 30.
Okay, I'm good to go, Kes.
1 second. Okay, good afternoon, Africa. Thank you for joining us again. I think today's topic again will be quite an interesting one, but I think Abdul Jack Manak has got a very good concept of going through all the questions he received by me and Mr. Manoj that was sent to him email. That's all your questions. So, Jack, it's all yours. Welcome, and you can take it from there.
Once again, thank you for joining us. I must say thank you, Manoj, for coordinating this, keeping me updated. Yes, your CEO, the ACA directors, all for making this possible. I'm thankful to be here already, day 3. And we've had captains, vice captains, senior men, we've had players, we've had coaches, and some awesome ladies. And the interaction from the ladies has been really, really great. Also, some brilliant comments. I've had a lot of questions. And I'm excited, to work with, for the first time, 22 countries from as far as Botswana to Ghana to Cameroon, Nigeria, and to go on Uganda, Sierra Leone. And you guys have always been very proactive and productive. Even from Zimbabwe, there's a whole range of people coming in and interacting with us. So what I always start by saying, you could be anywhere, but you chose to be here with me. So from my side, like always, I'm going to give 100%. I'm going to give the best of myself. I always play at 10. So I asked you, like always, I want you to interact with me. I want you to participate. I want you to engage with me. I want you to share a comment. If you feel something or you want to share something, yes, you can have a look at some of the things that comes up. So if there's any questions that comes up while we're speaking, you can just share them to me and I will then follow them up immediately. So, and if there's something that you like, you can give me the thumbs up or you can comment, you can ask questions. I want you to engage with me. I want you to interact with me. So just a quick recap of what we spoke about so you can all be up to loop with it. And some of them asked me they'd like a quick recap. One of the messages I got said, can you please give me a quick recap? So just a quick few minutes just to recap. We spoke about negative emotions, the impact of negative emotions and positive emotions yesterday. What does negative emotions bring to you? Negative emotions bring to you fear. They bring for you sadness, shame, anger. And these are some of the signs of negative emotions. They stop you being the best you. And then we spoke about what is the opposite of negative emotions. We spoke about positive emotions. What do positive emotions can bring to you? They can bring you happiness, contentment. They can bring you love. They can bring you, gratitude. These are positive emotions. So what are the emotions you use? And those emotions can impact you. They can change your life. We also spoke about the choice because the choices, they're negative. They have a opposite effect to you. And how do you notice these signs of whether they are positive or negative? You notice them by firstly your body language, your tone of how you speak. Are you confident? Are you sure of yourself? Are you clear? Your self-talk. What are the words you say to yourself, or what are the words you say to yourself? How do you sit? How do you articulate yourself? Your body action, your confidence, and everything depends on your performance. When you're playing cricket, when you're playing sport, when something goes right, what is your energy like? When something goes wrong, what is that energy like? So we spoke about different kinds of energies. And then on the first day, we spoke on an important aspect about blame. Are you taking responsibility or are you playing the blame game? And then I think the important question I spoke to you on the first day was, who are you? Are you a leader or are you a non-leader? And what are you playing at? And then we spoke about the different types of leadership roles that you could take. What are the possible leadership roles you are taking? If you are saying negative A, you are making an assumption. But if you are doing positive A, you are changing it and suddenly being aware. You are taking action. You are being assertive. You are changing your attitude. So change from negative to positive. When you change the words you use, you change the way you do things. You will stop playing the B game. You will stop blaming, but you will believe in yourself. You will be brave. You will be bold. These are the traits that you need. You need to make that choice. You need to change. You need to stop complaining, criticizing. but you need something. The quality you need is courage. And when you have courage, you become creative. You become confident. You suddenly have a dream. You are no longer desperate. You are positive in your dream. You make decisive decisions. You know where you're going, and you suddenly go in the direction that gives you ease. You enjoy life. You are no longer negatively emotion. You no longer have errors. You no longer make excuses, but you now become effective. You empower yourself. You have a different kind of energy, an energy that stops you feeling negative fear, feeling negative failure. Because when you change the negative, you have a positive F, you suddenly have faith in yourself. You suddenly focus. You suddenly on the front foot. You are forward thinkers. You are going ahead. You suddenly change G from giving up to becoming you set a goal. You suddenly becoming a guide. You are becoming creative. And suddenly you move from hopeless to hopeful. You move from helplessness to humility, to suddenly the most important aspect where we spoke about is you move to I. What is the individual that you are? What is the I, the influence you are making? Are you impacting people in a positive way or a negative way? We spoke yesterday about you as an individual. What do you bring to the party? What does it take for you to be successful? What does it take for you? Yes, you. When you look at yourself, are you a person that has good vibe, good energy? Are you making a difference? We spoke about making a difference, and I gave an example yesterday of how you can help people, how you can change people, how you can make a contribution, because your positive impact, your attitude, your discipline, can change you. So ask yourself, firstly, what is the type of person you are bringing to the party? Are you bringing a positive person? When you come here, are you playing full out? Are you taking notes? Are you asking questions? Can you step up? Can you upgrade? This program is about the mindset shift. Not only the mindset shift, one of the tools you need is your body. The body you have. Are you sleeping well? Are you eating well? Are you exercising? Are you training? Are you upskilling your body so that you can last for 2 days, 3 days, 4 days cricket? You can bowl the overs you bowl. When you can build and bet 100 and score 100 with big innings, you need to improve your body and make sure you are fit. But with the body, you need the skill, the ability, the talent, the gift that you have. With the skill, you must be passionate. You must be able to practice. You must be your best. And all of us have a skill. All of us have a talent. Use the skill. How do you use the skills? I showed you a program of how you can prepare, how you can plan, and how you can practice. We yesterday spoke about the learning process. First, you will play. You will be live. You will then reflect on your performance. How did I do? What did I do? Suddenly, you watch video clips, you ask for questions, because the feedback you give is the feed forward you can take. Feedback, feed forward. Ask people after you play, reflect, and then analyze what's working, what's not working, and why didn't it work? What can I do differently? Now, when I analyze, I can plan a strategy. I can plan how I can practice. I can practice now effectively. And when I practice effectively, I now can again execute and play. So continuously have the learning cycle. Ask people when you practice. But as much as when you are practicing, the coach will say, these are your challenges, and this is the skill that you need to work on. You need to also put in the extra hours. You need to put the extra effort in. We spoke about the important aspect of, with all of those things that we spoke about, you need a mindset. What kind of mindset do you need? You need a mindset that is powerful, a positive mindset. You need to believe in yourself. You need to have a dream. You need to, when I was young, I shared a story about a dream I had and how I achieved those dreams. Set dreams, make dreams, because your dreams can become possible. You can live in those dreams. Set yourself dreams. What is stopping your dreams we spoke about? What is holding you back? It is fail. Fail. You can do the first attempt in losing, or you can turn it around and make the first attempt in learning, because that is the key. Everything is a learning process. And when you learn from your failures, you can be better. You can be more effective. And I spoke about the one thing that is stopping you becoming awesome, becoming incredible. You can have the right mindset. but there's one thing stopping you, and that is fear. What is fear? Face everything and run? Face everything and retreat? Is that what you do when you have a circumstance, a situation, or you face everything and respond? Fear. What is fear? What is this thing that stops us? It is some kind of anxiety. It is some kind of worry. It is some kind of thing that when you go out there, you become nervous. You hold back. You're no longer yourself. And that brings me to my first question. You know, someone asked me, and one of the questions they asked me, and as we move on to today, and I said we're going to speak today about focus. About focus. And for you to succeed with fear, you need to focus. But my question to you is, what is focus? What is focus? How do you focus? What stops you focusing? And today we're going to talk about the 3 stages where you can be and that can stop you focusing. What are the 3 spaces, the 3 places that can stop you focusing? So quickly, I want you to comment. I want you to share your thoughts. I want you to engage with me. When you are not focused, what is stopping you? What are you thinking about? What are the things that is holding you back? Where is your mind? Where is your thoughts? Where is your feeling? What do you go through? What is stopping you? Which are the places that you go to? There are 3 places which you can go to. Which is the one that you go to? What are the 3 places? It's either the past, when something happened in the past. It is either the present or is the future. So what is being in the past? What is being in the future to you? What happens to you when you are betting, when you are in life, when you're in a relationship, when you're with people? You live in the past. You live in a moment where something happened. The past is 2 words I give you. WH. What happened? What happened yesterday? The past is something that cannot be changed, forgotten, erased, edited. It has to be accepted. It is something that was. It is a memory that you have created in your head. You know, the longer you live in the past, the less the future you have to enjoy this moment. Don't lose the present when you live in the past. You lose the present when you live in the past. You know, the past cannot be changed. It cannot be erased. The past is in your head. It stays in here, but the past is in your head, but the future is in your hands. Do you want to live in your head, live in the past, or you want to live in the moment? Stop cheating yourself when you stop cheating yourself from the present, when you let the past take over. The past is the place of reference. It is the place of reference. It is not the place where you have to reside yourself, live with yourself. The past is 2 words. What if? My question to you is, where are you living? Which state do you live in? If you are living in the past is when you had situations, circumstances, and things that happened to you. If you are holding back today in life, if you are stopping yourself in life, and here's a life skill tool which I can give you, I can help you. And the key aspect is why so many people fail. They live in the past. They live in yesterday. Why so many relationships break down? Because people worry about what someone said yesterday. I spoke about water, or I can even speak about milk. If you drop milk and you put the milk back in, it will be contaminated. It will be destroyed. Do not put fresh milk with old milk. You're going to destroy it. So the key is, are you living in the past? Ask yourself this question. I'm talking to you. When you are playing cricket, when you are betting, when you face a ball and the batsman, if you are a batsman, you miss the ball and he beats you and the wicket's turning and you say, shoo, it is swinging here. That happened. It is a memory. It is a reference. It is a result that happened in the past. The next moment, if you are still betting and thinking about what happened, you're going to stop yourself missing this moment. The past robs you, cheats you, stops you from this moment. The critical errors, you know, thinking about good events happens in the past. You can't change the past. Where one of the contestants here, one of the participants said, you know, the past is a memory. It can affect you, distract you, destroy you. So my question to you is, For you to be in the moment, for you to be present, you need to let go of the past. You need to let go of any past events. If you want your life to change right now, if you want your relationship to change, if you want your health to change, if yesterday you wanted to train and you didn't train and you says, oh, it's too hard, because yesterday does not count for today. Let yesterday go. Free yourself from yesterday. Let me ask you something. What will your life be if today you free yourself from all your past burdens? You know, we walk around in life, we carry, say for example, let me give you an example. I've got a few skipping ropes here. So I'm going to use the skipping ropes as worries, as problems and situations. I just saw the skipping ropes on the floor and I brought it here and used it as an example. Now say in the past something happened and I carry it with me. So I put a load of past worries, past troubles onto me. And more things happens. I have a bad experience, things go bad, people disappoint me, so I put that in me. I'm in a relationship and the person disappoints me and I say, he's so bad for me. And I put all this with me, all over me. What do I look like? What do I feel like? I'm carrying all this weight. I'm carrying all these problems. How will I be able to walk into the present? I will have this weight on my shoulders. I will have this weight on me. I will skip the present moment. This will stop me enjoying the moment. Why am I using a skipping rope? Because you are skipping and you are jumping into a space where you're not supposed to be in. How do you release all of this? How do you relieve the anxiety of the last moment? As a cricketer, you are betting, and as a bowler, the last ball went for 4. The last ball went for 4. The guy hit you for a beautiful 4. The next ball hits you for the 6. And you think, as a player, what if this happens again? You are thinking, and I did it in the past, and I lose confidence. What happens to you in the present moment? You freeze, you stop yourself, you don't execute effectively. You're thinking about what happened yesterday. What do you have to do with the past? You have to slowly untangle it. You have to let it go. You have to free yourself from the past and throw it and leave it in the past. Let it go. It is that past experience that is destroying and stealing you from your present. This past experience, you will lose the present. You live in the past, the less future you have to enjoy. The past cannot be changed, erased. It must be accepted. The past is in your head. Let it go so that in your hands you can restart and replay. So the first place, someone asked me a question of what is holding you back? If anything happened in your past, let it go. If you're in a relationship and you're with someone and you're having difficulty going forward, you are thinking about what they did in the past, forgive them, forgive people. But more so, if you as a cricketer are living in the past, forgive yourself. Say it's okay. This happened. It's over. I have practiced. I have trained. I have the ability to do great things. So move away from the past. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is the past. The second place that is stopping you succeed is going into the future. We go into 2 words, W-I. We go and we say, what if this happens? What if that happens? And suddenly we haven't played or worried about the future, but the future, we worried and thinking, we are not living for today. We are thinking about yesterday. We are predicting. We are prematuring, thinking what we're going to do. It hasn't happened. We cannot go into tomorrow. You cannot play a game and say, I'm going to score 100, or this is what I'm going to do, because you haven't done it yet. Let me give you another example as a cricketer. And many of you have played, and some of you may have been on 49 and 50. If you are betting on 49 and 50, and you are thinking, the next ball I must get 1 and I'll get 100, you have gone into the future. The future hasn't come yet. You are on 99. And many people get out on 99 because they want to look and chase the 100. Stay where you are. Focus. You've come so far in life. You've played such a big innings. Don't throw it away when you think about tomorrow. My question to you is, who knows what happens tomorrow? Do you know? Are you a fortune teller? Can you predict No one in this world can tell me what's going to happen in the next moment. No one can predict who's going to score runs in the next moment. If that soccer player is going to score that penalty, if that bowler is going to bowl that wicket, no matter how much belief you have, how much ability you have, how much skill you have always someone else on the other side, and he may also practice as much as you do. So do not predict what's going to happen tomorrow. The future is where fear lies. The future depends on what we do in the present moment. If you want a good future, do something right now. Stop acting as if life is a rehearsal. Live for today as if it's your last. Today is your final day. Today is the day which counts. Do not think about the next moment. People ask me a few questions of what is stopping me, and I'm afraid. They ask me, what is the places where I'm going at? Ask yourself the first question. Am I living in the future, or am I living in the past? If you are living in any of these places, you're going to stop yourself from this moment. So where should we live? And why should we live there? We should live in this moment. We should play in this moment. We should be live in this moment. Why? The present just comes one. It's the only moment that counts. It's the only moment that is what happens. The past is behind. The future is ahead. Prepare for this. So enjoy and live in the present. The magic of every moment is the present moment. In this moment, you can taste, you can hear, you can smell, you can see. Nothing happened in the past. It can only happen in the present. Nothing will happen in the future. It only happens now. Nothing happens now of the past. Why I'm emphasizing on this? Why I'm repeating on this? A lot of players go into the future. A lot of players live and miss this moment. This moment is the most beautiful moment. You know, while I'm here, I'm going to share a small story with you. And maybe the story will inspire you. It will uplift you. It has nothing to do with cricket, but it's all to do with life. It is all to do with this moment. It is all to do with this present moment. Let me tell you, I was with my mom. My mom was 79 years old, and one Friday afternoon, as I was coming back from mosque, she called me and she said, "My son, where are you?" I said, "Mom, I'm on my way home." And I asked her, "Mom, what do you want to eat?" So she said to me, "I want some machachos." I said, "Mom, what do you want for machachos? You want machachos pap and sauce?" So I looked at her and I said, "Mom, why do you want machachos pap and sauce? Let's buy something nice, and a dega chicken, a nice big chicken, or something like that," thinking that, but that is what she wanted that moment. And I went home and I bought this machachos sauce and pap, and I gave it to my mom. And I says, "Mom, you know, next week, you're going to be 80 years old. It's your birthday. You know, what can we do for your birthday? What can we get for your birthday?" So I looked at my mom, and my mom said, "My son, next week, I won't see my birthday. And I won't see your next birthday." I looked at my mom. Let me tell you about my mom. At that moment, she was 79 years old. She had cancer. And at the time when she had cancer, this was her last stage of cancer. She was just appreciating every moment that she was. She said to me, "My son, I won't see your birth." I said, "Mom, why do you say that?" She said, "My son, I don't even know if I'll have the next meal. I don't even know if I'll see this next moment." And I looked at her and I thought, I wanted to ignore that moment because I don't want to think about what she told me that I won't see her birthday. And I didn't reflect on it, and I didn't think about it. And as she had this cancer and she was at the last stage, on Monday morning, she called, we came home, and early in the morning, I went in and I said, "Mom, how are you doing?" And my father was about to go to work, and she says, "Please don't tell Dad to go to work today." And I said, "Mom," so I called my dad. I said, "Dad, Mom said you mustn't go to work." So my mom said, "Please don't go to work." My dad said, "I'll be back at 10 o'clock. So my dad went to work, and at 10 o'clock, my mom came to me and she said, "My son, where's Dad?" And at that moment, my dad came in. And you know, at that moment, it was around 10 o'clock, and she looked at my dad, she greeted my dad, said goodbye to my dad, and she left this world in the most peaceful, blessed way. Why am I telling you this story? You know, on that Friday, it was her 80th birthday. Before that, I told her, and I says, Mom, let us have the most awesome meal. Let us buy the most awesome meal. Let me buy you a Dega for your birthday. Let us celebrate your birthday. Let us have the most awesome birthday. If I knew, she said, she told me, enjoy this moment. You don't know if you will see my birthday or I will see your birthday. On that Friday, I went to the graveyard, the Kabestan as we call it. And I sat there and I thought about my mom. And the lesson I learned was, do not count and worry about tomorrow. Do not plan tomorrow. Do not think that you're going to have tomorrow. Like my mom said, enjoy this moment. This is the moment, my son. If I have to have muchacho sauce and pap, and she gave me that, and I fed her, and I ate with her, I still remember that I get goosebumps thinking of that. If I didn't give her that, I would have missed a moment and worried about the next day. Why am I telling you this story? The lesson I learned was enjoy the moment, be in the moment, be present. And if you can be present in everything in life, be present when you are betting, be present when you are bowling, be present. Yeah, I want to ask you, as you are here, are you present? Are you with us? Are you coordinating something else? Are you multitasking? Are you with us? Are you complete focus with us? If you are present, you are enjoying the moment, you are loving this moment. How do you become present? What is the tool to become present? How do you become present? The first thing to become present is you need to be focused. What is focus? Follow one course until you succeed, or forgetting obstacles and creating a unique solution. What is for you to focus? Follow one course, one direction, one moment until you succeed. Do not jump and multitask, because we can't do 2 or 3 or 4 things. You cannot drive a car, SMS, and speak to someone else, because you're putting yourself at risk. You are focusing on different things. You know, forgetting the obstacles in your path, choosing, creating a unique solution will make you select. Focus on one, focus, you know, follow one course until you succeed. And that is the key. That is the, so I want to open the lines up and ask you, how do you focus? What are the tools you use to focus? And I'm going to show you some tools. What are the tools you use? You know, I see someone paying attention to the right things at the right time. Is that how you focus? One person said, I just saw someone said, focusing on the right things at the right time. Is that how you focus? How do you focus? So I want to ask you a question. People say living in the now, living in the present moment. How do you live in the present moment? If you who are out there, we've got probably about 200 different people from all over Africa. What are the tools you use to focus? I want you to share with me. I want you to engage with me. What are your awesome skills that you use to become focused? What are the things you use to focus and stay in the zone? What has proved for you successful till today? All of us say we must focus. All of us say we must be proactive. So what are the tools that you use, and how do you stay focused? How is focus? So is there anyone out there who want to open the lines? I want to open the lines. I said, focus is definitely living in the moment and not complicating matters with multiple things like multitasking. So my question is not what focus is. My question is, how do you focus? When I'm betting, I keep calling myself. Veronica is sharing something here. She keeps talking to herself. Suji says eye contact. So if you use eye contact, you watch the ball, you focus on that. What are the things you use to focus? How do you focus in cricket? How do you focus in life? How do you concentrate? What are your thoughts? I got a few comments there, like Suji says eye contact. Is there anyone who wants to come online and who want to share and want to play full out so we can work on focus? And I will help you towards focus and give you some tools of how we can focus, how we can enhance focusing. Who's that online?
It's Francis.
Hi, Francis. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm doing awesome. Are you focused? Are you in the zone? Are you with us right this moment?
Of course, I am with you right but at this right moment. I'd like to make a few contributions.
How do we focus?
Well, for me, I focus on the things that I have control over. Things which
So my question
that are,
is,
yeah.
my question is, how do you focus? You focus on the things you have, but how? Give me a tool so I can use and all of us can learn from this tool. How do you focus? How do you stay focused? How do you stay in the zone?
I stay in the zone by, how do you call it, eye contact. I stay
Eye
in the
contact.
zone. I stay in focus with the body language. With my body language. Why do I say my body language?
Yes.
Why do I say my body language? My body language, in the sense that it is the body that carries me to what I want to do. What I
Thank you
want
so
to do.
much. Perfect. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else who wants to share more about how do they focus? So just a quick comment on how you focus, and we can move on to others. So is there anyone out there who want to share? I see Jennifer says by listening, following the right things at the right, and being responsible. But so by following the right thing, how do you enhance your focus? How do you become and know that if you had to give me a tool? So let me explain to you even in more detail. So I'm going to simplify this even more and simplify the question. If I am thirsty, how do I quench my thirst? I take a bottle of water, and I drink. I quench my thirst. So I've given you a tool of how to nourish yourself. What is the nourishment you can give me? What is the tool or the steps I can do to focus? So if I am with you now, how do you focus? So why I'm asking you this question, so we can look at it and I can give you some tools of how to focus. Is there anyone who wants to help and enhance how to focus? The key to focus is self-talk. One person says, I think it's Shema, she says, self-talk. It's how you talk to yourself, what you say to yourself. I'm looking for something even with more detail. So what you say to yourself, what if the circumstance is a difficult situation and you're driving and you focus and the guy hit you for 6? Now, how do you change that? What tools can you use to change your self-talk when you see something like that? So if you say self-talk, if you say eye contact, when you're bowling a ball and the person bowls you a bouncer, now you take your eye off the ball, you've lost eye contact. How do you enhance that? What are the tools you use to say, either, I see for everyone, either in class or field, you smile to stay focused. So if you're smiling at something, if something is said in you and it's making you sad, can you still focus? What are the tools you use? You know, Jennifer says self-esteem and being positive. Is there anyone else out there who want to share?
Yeah.
Leonard says channels. Sarah says you always have to be intentional. You have to have the right intention. Thanks, Sarah. I'm looking for something even more deeper than that. I'm looking for more focus. We've got over 200 delegates there. Let's jump in, and I want you to all share your thoughts of how do you focus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm hearing you.
From Sierra Leone. Am I on?
Yes, you are on, sir.
Yeah, I think for me, I think I stay focused by restart again, because I think batting is all about action and then stop and then you start again. So it's like if.
Okay, it's about the game and being in the moment and taking action. Thank you so much for sharing. Is there anyone else who wants to share?
Want to stay focused.
Make sure.
Hello?
You know, I see Sarah here. She says blocking any distractions. When you block distractions, what are the distractions that you have to block? Get rid of distractions first. So how do you get rid of distractions? Someone says, Jennifer says, putting all your mind in doing things in a particular place and a time. Very good. So, you know, Suji says, taking the first step. What step do you take? Rashida's Michael says, starting with basic training. So everyone has got different ideas, but I don't think you're still hitting the nail on the head. The other key is to leave things in the past. We've dealt with the past. Shema says, leave things in the past. We've dealt with the past. We've left the future. We are now in present moment. We are now in present state. How do we focus? How do you enhance your focus? Okay, maybe let's go a little deeper into this, and maybe we can find a way and a solution of how to focus. I'm going to give you some ideas. The first thing we can do. So, can someone? Is there anyone else on the line? Sherry says, "I make sure I live in the present." So, Sherry, I want to ask you, can Sherry come online? How do you come into the present moment? If Sherry is there, Sherry, can you come online?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Sherry?
Yeah.
So tell me, how do you come to focus? How do you focus on the moment? Leonard says, Jennifer says, forgetting the past and letting things in life continue. But how do you, if you were to give me a tool, what is the tool you could give me to stay in the present moment?
Yeah, you have to make sure that what has passed is already been passed, has already been done. So you make sure you live in the present all the time, because we should not forget the fact that also is like feel that sometimes want to make you get irritated and disturb you to make you not do what you're supposed to do. Even some of the time, the wicket keeper will try to do something negative, you know, in their own way, just to distract you. So you have to make sure you live in the present all the time. The next ball should be your focus. And when you make the next, when you make the next ball your priority, then you live in the present all the time when you bat.
So when you make the next ball your priority, you're thinking of the future. How do you stay in this moment? So let me give you some tools. Maybe I can help you. I'm going to unlock some of the tools. A lot of us spoke about distraction. A lot of the comments are leaving things in the past, leaving things in the future. I'm talking of this moment. The present is whatever you do. I think here's someone saying, taking step at a time. What are the steps you take? I'm going to give you 5 steps which you can take to enhance your presence. What are the 5 steps you can take to enhance your presence? And wherever you are, my first question to you is, can you become more present? Can you become more present? If you are with me right now, we are speaking together. I see Malinga says affirmations. Using an affirmation, yes, that is one of the tools which we can use. But how do we become and enjoy? If I'm bowling, how do I stay in the moment and be present? So I'm going to show you some tools, and then we're going to go a little deeper, and we're going to talk of what you all spoke about, distractions. How these tools stop you. The first tool you can use wherever you are. So if you are present, I want you to play with me. I want you to engage with me. I want you to interact with me. I want you to forget everything, and I want you to become into the zone. As you're looking at me, as you're engaging with me, as you're talking to me, I want you to leave your pens, I want to leave your papers, and I want you to just focus. You are playing a game. We are in the middle of a game. We are facing the next ball. We are going to be present. So I want you to become present. I want you to become completely present to this moment. Leave everything you are doing. If you've got pens and papers, put it down. Leave your hands on leave them on your feet. I want you to look directly at me, and I want you to become present. I want you to completely play full out. I'm going to show you 5 tools, and we're all going to play and do these 5 tools. So wherever you are, I'm going to enhance your presence. And if you use these 5 tools, you can enhance your presence wherever you are, in cricket, in your life, when you're in a difficult situation, when you're in a challenging situation. The first thing you do, your eyes. Someone said, use your eyes. The key, the first thing is you have senses. Your first sense is your eyes. I want you to look. Firstly, as you're looking at me, I want you to, someone is saying, sorry, your video is off. Is our video on? Someone saying the video is off? Yes, are we still on?
Yes, you're on. I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So we'll continue. So the first tool we can use is use your eyesight. So if you are, so wherever you are, I want you to look at the screen, but use your eyes to look around you. I see trees in front of me. I see a wall behind me. I see a door. So become aware of colors. Become aware of the colors I'm wearing. Become aware of colors that you have around you. If you have something around you, look at it. Notice those things that were there, but because you weren't completely focused, you may have missed it. If I look here, I see a tree, I see a flower that's white, and pink, a beautiful flower. So the first thing you must use is your eyes. Enhance your senses by looking at things. When you look at things, so if you are betting, look at the ball, watch the ball, focus on nothing else, only your sense. So you're not thinking about what happened in the past, what happened in the future. You're using a sense. The first sense is your eyes. Look at the ball. If you're a bowler, watch the ball in your hand. The first sense is looking at things. Look at a spot where you're bowling. Focus on nothing else, only on those things, using your eyes, looking at the area. The second tool is listening. As you hear me, enhance your sensory, practice sensory. There's players around you, they are talking. There's people around you, there's talking. There's children, there's noises where you can hear, but you can still focus. Stay focused with your eyes, but listen to sounds. The longer and bigger you can hear wicket keepers. Those are distractions, but listen to the noise and become aware where you are. But the more you enhance your ear sensory, the stronger you become. The third sense is touch. So if you are holding a cricket bat, feel the cricket bat, touch it. The ground that you are standing, as wherever you are sitting, stamp your feet on the ground. Become present to that moment. Feel your feet, feel your hands, feel your shirt that's on your top that's on you. Feel it. Feel the presence of this moment. In that way, you enjoy the moment. Enjoy when you are bowling. Only focus on your senses, watching, looking, focusing on the moment. Taste. Taste what's on you. I taste the water. I'm grateful for water. But as I'm talking to you, I'm using the sense of taste. But I'm present to you. I'm still with you. I'm still looking at you. I'm still listening to the sounds, the birds, the bees, the trees, the wind. Enhance it. The more you enhance it, the more effective you become. And the last sense, breathing, smell. Take a deep breath wherever you are. And when you breathe, you let go. Take a deep breath and breathe out. Blow it out. And you will feel a sense of relief. You will become more present. And the more you breathe, the slower you breathe, the more effective you become, the more present you come. If you have worries, if you have concerns, if you have stress, slow down your breathing. Take a deep breath. If all of you take a deep breath now, you will see a difference in your feeling. You will feel the anxiety drop. Let go of the past. Let go of the future. Do not worry about anything. Take a deep breath and enjoy the moment. And you will lose, you will lose the moment. You will lose everything else and you will stay present. So the first most important tool for you to be present, there's many tools you can use, but the most powerful tool is being present, being in the moment. And the more slower you breathe, the more calmer you breathe, the more focused you stay in, the more you zone in that spot, the more you stay in that zone. You use this to enhance it. When you're bowling, keep looking at the spot. But how, so before you bowl, the ball is not live. You can do anything. You can relax, you can take it easy, but as soon as you get the ball in your hand, look at it, look at the spot, zone in. If you are better, relax prior to everything that's happening. But as soon as you see the bowler running, focus on him. Look at him, look at the ball, and then relax. Feel the bat in your hand. Remember the moment. Look around you. See what is happening. See the field. Listen to all the noises that's happening there. Feel your feet on the ground. Use your senses. Take a deep breath. Relax and then zone into that moment. Every ball, every moment is a battle. Don't worry about the next battle. Just win that battle. If you're a bowler, you bowl a dot ball, you won the battle. Start again. Go back. Relax. Win the next battle. If you are better, you face the ball and you hit him for 4. Embrace that moment. Enjoy that moment. And then forget it. Start again. New battle. Let me win this battle now. Let me win that battle. Because if you're a bowler and the guy hits you for 4, tell me as a bowler, are you going to come back better? You're going to come back stronger? So get out of that zone of thinking you know what, I hit the last ball for 4. That is in the past. It doesn't come into the future. It doesn't come into the present moment. It's a new ball. He's going to come in and bowl a little quicker at you. So stay in that zone. Stay in the moment. So a very important tool I've given you now, which will help you enhance your focus. I hope that has helped you a little bit to enhance your focus, use your five senses, the sense of touch, the sense of feeling, the sense of hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling everything around you. Take a deep breath and you will feel relief. If you are having worry, if you're having concern, if you're having difficulty during this time of COVID, or at any time when your wife or your husband or someone challenges you, take a deep breath, step back. Don't worry of what he said. Get back into the moment. Relax, look at him, see what's happening around you, and then calmly address the issue. In the same way, know that in cricket, you practice, you move into that zone. So as much as you are in the zone with the senses, the second most important thing to focus is distraction. The only thing that can stop you focusing is distraction. There's two places that you can be distracted. You can be distracted in something that happened in the past or something that happened in the future. Whatever happened in the past is a mistake, is an error. That error that happened in the past will help you. Will anything that happened in the past, you will replay that. You will dwell into that error. You will focus negatively. So whatever distraction happened to you in the past, whatever happens to you, whatever distraction, it can either happen in the past or in the future. If it happened in the past, the distraction, you may replay that scene and it will affect the present. It will steal you away from the present moment. You will dwell and think about it, what happened in the past. It will steal the focus moment. You will have an error. You will be negative. You will have a low score. Or what else can happen to you? What is the other thing that stops you focusing? When something happens in the future, so you tell yourself, if I fail, if I miss the next ball, and then you freeze and you're thinking about the next ball. So stop thinking about the future and the past, because the future is something that happened negatively. Another distraction can be the overconfidence. When we talk about the past distraction, it's all errors you make, you dwell in it, you think about it, so it stops you and distracts you. Confidence, positive distraction is when you play a ball and you hit it for 4, or you bowl a ball, you take a wicket, you think, or say, take an example, you're a batter. And one of the batters asked me, one of the questions about losing focus. How do I get back in focus? You can only lose focus 2 ways. One of the ways is you think about the past of what happened, and the ball that passed you think about it at that moment, or the future. You play a 4, you hit the ball and you hit it for 4, and as it's going to the boundary, you feel confident, you feel I'm hitting the ball well, and then you have overconfidence. The next ball, you premeditate and you go into, I did it in the last ball. That ball doesn't count. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment, because the moment is all that counts. So the critical aspect is to refocus. What are the tools which you can use to focus? So I'm going to give you about 8 different tools. The first tool that we spoke about is for you to focus, is to use your senses, your 5 senses. So use the senses as your first tool. The second tool which you can use is when you think, remember that the past and the future affects your present. Do not go into that. The second tool is, you know that there's distractions in the past and the future. You can either be overconfident. Your second tool is become aware. The third tool is, it can either affect you internally or externally. What do I mean by that? Internally. Internally, what you think about, what you feel, whatever you think about. If you think you can't, let me tell you, you can't. It will affect you. What you think internally will affect you externally. The second part of external thinking is when someone tells you something, like the one of the delegates spoke about the wicketkeeper talking and making noise. There will be distraction from media. There will be distraction of TV. There will be distraction of the weather. There will be distraction on social media. There will be distraction of the wicket. There will be distraction of a wicket. There will be distraction of pressure. All those are external distractions. If you allow that, it will affect you. It will destroy you. Cut out all these distractions. When someone's know that the situation is live. So cut out distractions. Another thing that you can use to enhance is self-talk. Someone spoke about self-talk. Yes, what you say to yourself. And we'll deal more with self-talk as we go on into the program. We also talk about trust. Trust your ability. Trust your belief. Trust that you are good enough. Also clarity. Be clear. Be clear. Another thing that can help your focus, another beautiful tool that you can use is breathe. The more you breathe, the calmer you become, the more focused you become. Another thing you can use is do not be distracted by the opposition. They will try and distract you. They will try and tell you how how good you're not are. So become aware of that. So those are some of the tools. Let me delve into so let me dwell into two of the tools to help you. One is someone spoke about body language. So how do you check your language? I think someone's mic is on. If they can just switch off their mic. So we talk about body language. How do you notice body language? So if you're a cricketer, if you're a sportsman, if you are talking to someone, if you want to show confidence, what is the body language? How do you notice body language? The first thing is your posture. How do you sit? If you sit relaxing like this, knowing there's no confidence in your posture, so sit up straight. Check your posture. When you are batting, check your posture. Check how you're standing. Show your energy. When you're fielding, your first thing to notice in your body language, especially when you drop a catch, notice your body language. Change your body language. It happened, it's over. Check your movements. Is your movement slow? Or if your movement in your body language fast? Check your gestures. How are you acting? Are you shaking your head and saying no? Are you saying oh no? Your hand gestures, your body gestures all affect you. Body language is also eye contact. Are you looking away or are you looking towards the action? When you're talking to people, who are you looking to? When a person is looking down, he's showing negative reaction. His body language will tell you how he's feeling. When a person is touching his hair, playing around with his body, it's showing he's not focused on you. His touch, the space he stands by, he can come closer to you and he'll show aggression towards you. The further away he goes back, he's afraid of you. So notice body language. Notice his voice. How is he speaking to you with his body language? Is his voice loud? Is it soft? Is it afraid? Is it negative? When you notice body language, you'll notice his shoulders. Is it stopping back? Is it forward? Notice his arms. Is his arms closed? Is he afraid? Or is it open? Is he ready? The body language can make an impact. Have a body language that's open, that's positive, that's productive. As you sit and listen, checking in your body language. How's your body language? You will notice as a cricketer, notice your body language. How do you play? When you drop a catch, when a batsman hits you for 4, what is your body language? When you notice a body language, be a team player. Say, come on, I noticed something of you. The second thing you will notice is your self-talk. What are the things you are saying to yourself? What is the self-talk? What is the word you're saying? If you say, I can't, I have never done this, it's not possible, it's too complicating, it's difficult, I don't have the resources, I feel lazy, I'm not good enough. The self-talk you tell yourself will affect your body language. The self-talk you say, if you say it's hard, it's difficult, the circumstances, the wicked, it's a difficult situation. When you say things to yourself, it will affect you. Change your body language. Tell yourself, I trust myself. Tell yourself, I can. Tell yourself, I'm in the right place and I've chosen for this. Tell yourself, I can do this. I love a challenge. I love challenges. Watch your self-talk. Your self-talk is another great tool you can use. Another great tool you can use is affirmations. What are you saying to yourself? What are the words you're saying to yourself? Say positive words to yourself. What is my affirmation every day when I wake up? I say I'm unstoppable. So what happens to me in the whole day? I become unstoppable. What is your positive affirmations? What are the words you say? But don't just say the words, mean it. Say it with your feeling, with your body language. I am positive. I back myself. I trust myself. I know I am capable. I believe in myself. When you say it let people feel it. I never give up. I give my best. Or when you say, I'm good, what you say, how you say it, affect the affirmations you say to yourself. You know, use affirmations like, I'm adventurous, I'm in charge. Today, I choose to make a difference. I am born to succeed. I love this challenge. I am adventurous. I am a superhero. I am positive. Let me give you another example of myself and affirmations. Affirmations I use every morning when I wake up. I use an affirmation called, let me just write this down here on a piece of paper. I use this affirmation here. I'm just going to write this down in a minute. I use an affirmation called gift car. Gift car. This is the affirmation I use every morning when I wake up. What is the affirmation? This affirmation I use, it's my personal affirmation. It's something I create in the morning. It sets me up to win. It sets me up. What is gift car? The first affirmation is G. What does G mean? I tell myself, I am grateful for another opportunity. Guide me today, my Lord. I need guidance. Assist me. When I tell myself, guide me, my Lord, I am grateful. I am grateful for this day. I am grateful for this opportunity. The first affirmation is G. I tell myself, I am intentional. I am impactful. I am inspirational. When I tell myself this, it is not out of pride, it's who I am. F, I focus on myself. I focus on helping people. I focus on good deeds. I focus on making a difference. T, I am tolerant. I have faith. I am tolerant. I am a transformer. C, I change every moment. I choose to change. I am compatible. I communicate well. A, I accept every moment. I am accountable to every moment. R, I am righteous. I do the right thing. And the last word is S. I submit to you, my Lord. I am ready to serve. I am ready to make a difference today. And I will do this with S, with sincerely. So when I use this affirmation, it changes me. I tell myself this thing. So in the day when I'm going around and something happens, I remember R. When something happens, I am responsible. I remember A, I am accountable. I remember C, I make a choice. What is the affirmations you have? Create something, change it. When you play cricket, tell yourself something, back yourself. And the last word in the tools of how to become focused is trust. Trust yourself. Trust the ability that you're given a gift. Be clear, because clarity is power. Trust yourself. Trust means being able to do all kinds of things without judging yourself too harshly. Don't be harsh on yourself. Trust yourself. Be decisive. Be bold. Be kind to yourself. That is a big thing. Be kind to yourself. Don't be harsh to yourself. You know what's critical? We are too harsh on ourselves. We break ourselves down. We tell ourselves, say no to the world and say yes to yourself. So much of us say yes to the world and we say no to ourselves. It's time where you took a stand. You trust that you are good enough. You are capable. You are able. You have the ability to do great things. Who are you waiting for? When is the day you stand up? You become more focused. You start your journey. I've given you tools. I've inspired you in a way to show you that as much as these are the tools I use and where I am, why I am here, you have the ability to use these tools. The stronger and the more you practice the tools, you will become more decisive, more clear. You will change your body language. I don't say use all the tools. Use some of the tools. If self-talk works for you, change your self-talk. If being positive works for you, your body language changes, your aura changes, your affirmations changes, or if you trust yourself, or if you use the tool of focus, one of these tools will change you. My question to you is, if not now, then when? If not you, then who? Or who are you waiting for? Or who are you waiting for? If you are listening out there, if you are out there, I've given you tools. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to take action. As much as I can speak, I am not able, I am not capable of walking your journey. Each one of us has to walk this journey. This journey is your journey. My words here, many of you say, I am a motivational speaker. And you say you are so motivating. Let me tell you the difference between motivation and inspiration. Today, I hope this message inspires you. What is motivation? Motivation is, I can come with you on the mountain and I can tell you on the mountain, come on, you can do this. You can climb this mountain, and I motivate you, and I say you can do it, and we both climb that mountain together, and we succeed, and we come down the mountain. But tomorrow, if I'm not there, who's going to motivate you? That is motivation. It's manipulation. I am not here to manipulate. I want to inspire you. I want you to go together with me on that mountain. That same mountain we said Kilimanjaro. I want to leave you at the bottom of the mountain, and I want to say to you, I trust you. I believe in you. You can play this game. You can succeed in cricket. You can succeed in life. Go up that mountain. You have to walk this. The 3 words, give your best. It will be testing, but leave the rest up to the present moment by focusing. Trust yourself. You can do this. I am going to wait for you at the end of the mountain. When you come down, I will be there celebrating your success because I know you can do this. Here, I am not motivating you. I am saying, I am giving you the tools to walk the talk. I'm giving you the tools to take action. I'm giving you tools to say, you can do it. I cannot do it for you. It's today the day to stand up and you say, I can. Imagine what your life will be like. Imagine what type of cricketer you will be like. Imagine you will stop having self-doubt. You will be clear. You will have a mindset of a champion. It's today the day you change your life. Because remember, we spoke about the present moment. Whatever happened in the past is gone. Whatever is going to happen in the future, we do not know. Live in this moment. And if you live in this moment, trust yourself. So let me tell you, I, Julmanat, believe in you. My question is, do you, yes, you who's listening out there, there's a purpose for you to be here. This is no coincidence that you chose to be. This could be a defining moment in your life. This could be a defining moment if you make a choice to change. And if you change, like a phone, upgrade yourself. And if you upgrade yourself, what's possible for you? There's unlimited potential. I believe in you. It's time for you to believe in yourself. Be inspired. Step up. Take that opportunity and enhance yourself. What we spoke about today are just tools on how you can do. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about cricketing tools of how you can become more effective. From my side, I want to say thank you. I really thoroughly felt connected to you today. I felt you listening. But as much as I speak, it's up to you to take action. Are you ready to take action? So let's hear from you. What have you learned from today? What are the tools you're going to take? I see Linda saying, I'm really blessed today. I feel inspired. If you feel inspired, what action are you going to take? I don't want you to be inspired. I want you to take action. Because turn your act into action. You know the word? The word act is an actor. It's something that you can perform as an actor. I don't want you to act. I want you to move and choose action. It's today the day you take action. Because if you do, what will your life look like? What will your relationship be like? What would your health be like? What would your body look like? What would the people, if you forgive yourself and you forgive people and you let go, how forward we can go? What will life be like? I'm opening the floor to hear your comments, to hear what action you're going to take. What are your thoughts and how are you going to take action? So I'm opening it up to the people. It's now 17:45. We've got about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to open it up to you. If you are ready to take action, let's see who's the people going to stand up and say, I am ready. And this is the action I'm going to take. These are the tools I learned, and I'm going to equip myself more effectively. I want to hear positive action. What are the actions and tools you're going to take to go ahead? Who's there and who's going to stand up and act and show us that they are prepared to take action and ready to move forward and check to us and to interact with me, engage with me, and share the moment? So who's going to be the first to come out there and speak to me and interact with me and show me that you are ready to take action? You are ready to move forward in your cricket, in your life, in whichever aspect. Who's there ready to go forward? I'm waiting for you to open the floor. I'm opening the floor to you. Remember, I said this is interactive. Is there anyone out there who's going to start by saying, this is me and this is my name and this is what I'm going to do?
Yeah, Manak, it's Obed again from Ghana. I am available for interaction if you are keen. Yeah, I am feeling very amazed and very, very excited about today's session again. Okay, most of these things that you're talking about is about attitude, and attitude is very contagious, as you know very well, because your attitude, the way you're carrying yourself is inspiring, and then at the same time encouraging people and giving us the strength, because it is something that we are all deriving from what you are saying. Okay, so now we need to know, or I need to know, when to switch on and when to switch off in the flow of play, or everywhere in my life, the entire part of my life, as in how to stay focused and living in the moment, trusting my instincts and my senses, all the 5 senses, and then the body language that you spoke about also. So those are the things that I have to look, evaluate myself again, step back again, and then how consistent we are in doing all these things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being consistent in living in the moment and trusting my abilities and my instincts and my senses. Yeah, so how to be able to stay focused. So those are most of the things that I want to take back action.
Obed, that's a beautiful question. How do you stay focused? So when you are playing cricket, you don't have to stay focused throughout the game. You only switch on when it counts. When you put the ball in your hand, when you're turning around and you're running in, that is only when you switch on, because then is when you have that ball in the land, you are live. As a fielder, you are live as you're walking in. The better, you are live the moment you take guard and you face the ball, because only then you are in the moment. Something can happen. That is the moment where you need to focus, zone in. In life, whenever you come to a situation where you suddenly feel afraid, you feel panicky, and you feel scared and you feel worried, there's some kind of anxiety creeping in. Take a deep breath. Refocus. Sometimes there's ways in how you can handle that. You can walk away and come back into the zone. Take a deep breath. Step in, step out. The more slower you breathe, the more you step into switching on and switching off. Know sometimes there's battles you have to fight and battles you don't have to fight. Sometimes the more battles you don't fight are won.
True. Very true.
Thanks so much, Obed. I hope that helps. I hope that helps.
It does really well. Thanks so much also.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Obed. Thanks for playing full out and always contributing and sharing your thoughts. I greatly appreciate it. Is there anyone else who wants to share some thoughts?
Yeah, Francis.
Yes, Francis.
Yeah, I have a question. May I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please do.
I want to find out that can one take the positive aspect of the past to bring it to the present and say to himself, once I've done it before in the past, I can do it in this present. Can one transfer that into the present?
Yes, so let me show you, Francis, a beautiful question. And yes, so everything you do in life, you can choose and take the juice of the nectar or take the lemon out of it. You can decide whether it can be sweet and sour. Salt and sugar, and sweet and sour. Everything has duality. Everything, day, night, good, bad, right, wrong. Everything has an opposite effect. If you choose and take, so failure in the past is first attempt in learning. Learn from your experiences. Use the good of the past. How do you use the good of the past? You use it with visualization. If you remember you did something well, visualize about it, think about it, and then replay the scene. So let me also give you an example. I'm going to show you how I'm going to enhance your confidence with the past. Can I show you for a moment how to enhance your confidence, Francis?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to enhance you to become a super batsman. So are you a batsman or a bowler?
A batsman, of course.
So if you're a batsman, I'm going to bring something in the past, create a positive impact, and look at how you change your thoughts. Tell me a moment, and quickly, tell me a moment in the past that you remember, and it was your most best innings. When was that moment?
Well, that moment was in South Africa when I scored 97.
Okay. Obed, tell me about that 97. How did you feel when you scored 97 as you walk off the field? How did you feel? Just go into the moment in the past and recap the moment. What is the feeling that you bring? What is that feeling that it taught you? How did you feel?
When I was coming out of the field, I was working with head up, shoulders high, very confident and very happy, and very
What did you believe
satisfactory.
about yourself? At that moment, what did you believe about yourself as you had your shoulders up? You were feeling good. What did you believe about yourself that moment?
I believed in myself that I can do it, and I made it.
What could you do if you batted again? What could you do? What could you do believing that? What could you do? What was possible in your life after that 97 as you walked off shoulder? What did you believe about yourself? What could you achieve?
Well, I believe that I could achieve more.
More. And could you achieve anything?
Yes, of course, I can achieve anything.
Say that again. Say that again. I can achieve anything. Say it again.
Of course, I can achieve anything.
Say it again with meaning and with precision and with an affirmation. Say, I can achieve anything again.
I can achieve anything.
I'm not feeling you, brother. Let me feel you. Say it with meaning. Let me feel it.
I can achieve anything I want to achieve.
Who said that to you? Who said that to you on that day when you? Who can say it again to himself today? Who can say it again to himself today? And if you say that to yourself every day, what do you believe is possible in the future? What do you believe is possible if you say that to yourself every day? That I did it in the past and I can do it again. What will happen to you, sir?
Oh, well, I feel good and I feel happy, and I have that energy to practice more. I have that energy.
Absolutely.
Yes, now, I mean, that passion is still there.
Can you see when you recall? So when you ask the question about the past, can you see that the past can impact the past can impact you? Remember those moments. Capture the feeling. Capture the thought. Capture what you did. Now know that you've done it in the past. You can't do it again. No one can stop you. Only you can stop yourself. But remember that what you did in the past, if you scored 97 the last time, I can go further. Go ahead. Go more. Thank you so much for playing full out, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for your words of motivation.
Thank you, sir. Is there anyone else who wants to share their thoughts on today, on how they're going to take action, and any questions they have? Anyone else want to come online? I see someone saying congratulations for your work. I would like to set an example to others. These sessions are very important. Thank you so much for sharing. I see some beautiful comments. I would love to see the comments. I'm looking to where I can go through here and share. I'm just going to look here and go into the participants, and I see feedback, non-verbal. I'm just trying to see if I can get the feedback of what you are saying, so I can go back in. How do I get into here more? I'm just trying to find so I can read the comments. But nevertheless, I see someone's online. You want to share your thoughts? Is there anyone online? Is there anyone who wants to share their thoughts?
Hi.
How are you doing? Is that Sarah?
Yeah, it's Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. You can share with me, Sarah. What are your thoughts? Tell me about the session and your thoughts, Sarah.
I think this topic has been really close to my heart because having played cricket for a very long time and especially while batting, it's very easy for past thoughts to come to you when you're batting, and especially maybe at times when you're playing a specific stroke, maybe you're good at it, but previously that same delivery got you out, so you're too cautious even play that shot, yet it's your best. So instead you draw back and you don't play to your full potential. So this is one thing that it is a good reminder. In our team, we usually say that every delivery is different and you play that delivery at that time, not thinking of the previous one, whether you've hit a 4, whether you've missed, you see. So like each delivery is unique and different, and you play in the moment.